Hello, guys, and welcome to this episode of the Brawlcasters. I'm James. That's Alex. He had the finger guns out there for you, but it looks like he put them back in the holster. Anyway, guys, we are bringing our combined 50 years of martial arts experience and like 3 years of calling fights together to the internet to call some of the craziest fights that we come upon. Alex, I must say the hair's looking good this evening.
Yeah, this is just getting out the shower. This is how my hair looks when I'm fresh out the shower. It's still wet, and I just left it alone.
So, ladies, now you know what's waiting for you.
Bang. Yeah, man. So I'm excited. You know, we've been talking about our merch. It's on the way. We got some orders filled. They're on their way. Can't wait to get them in our hands. Can't wait to get them in our fans' hands. And again, guys, if you want to get some Brawlcasters merch, Christmas just around the corner. Click that link in bio. Be that guy. Be the best person. If you really want to start some drama, if there's a white elephant going on, you get a shirt, and you're gonna have to fight your cousin for a Brawlcaster shirt, pretty much.
Yes. Now, the thing about the merch is, we have a bunch of ideas that we put together, and you and I collaborated on the first idea, and then I kind of ran with a couple things, and you gave me an idea for a couple things. We are always open to more suggestions. Yep. Somebody gave me as a matter of fact, my child gave me a suggestion the other day that I shot to you, and I was like, "That's good," and Alex was like, "Yeah, that's good." So. Yeah. If you have an idea, drop that in the comments below. If you have an idea for more Brawlcasters merch, we want to hear about it.
When are we going to see your kids in Brawlcasters merch?
You think my kids aren't going to be in Brawlcasters merch? Of course they will be.
I got to see it. I can't wait to see his kids in Brawlcasters merch. You know, his kids are awesome. Just got to say that. If you ever come to a Flex Fight series and see two awesome kids, they're probably his, if we're being honest.
Probably. They are good kids. I got to give credit where credit is due. They always say the mark of good parenting is that your kids are a pain in your butt, but they're really good to other people, and that's definitely the truth.
No, they're awesome. They're super polite, super chill, and one of them just did really well in a jiu-jitsu tournament. So shout out to him.
Exactly. Good job, Kai. And as always, guys, make sure you guys have subscribed so you guys don't miss a single episode, so you can get more updates on my kids, and we can hear more of our merch ideas. Other than that, guys, make sure again comments down below, especially if you got a fight that you want us to call. There's a couple new promotions of that level, the internet level, that have come across our radar that we've picked up a couple fights from. So if you got one like that, let us know. Drop it there. Show us. Shoot us a DM on Instagram. We want to know about it. As long as there is a referee, of course. Otherwise.
Referee, and we want to keep commenting. We love seeing those comments, guys. Again, shout out James kids. If you're one of my kids, I don't know out there, please don't comment. It's Yogi. I don't.
You know what? I'm gonna have to override Alex on that one. If you're one of Alex's kids out there, comment.
Comment. It's fine.
Even if you're not Alex's kid and you just want to mess with him and pretend you're his kid, comment.
It's fine. I sent the gifts years ago, guys. Don't worry about it. They'll be fine. And with that, we got the next episode. I think this fight is awesome, man. We picked a great fight for this one. I
don't know if we're gonna come back from that joke, Alex.
No, it's fine. They're fine. Look, man, they're fine. There's a lot of athletes that don't got that. They're fine.
Listen, just so everybody's know, we're joking. Alex does not know for a fact he has children out there.
Yeah, I probably don't have kids out there. They're fine.
At any rate, as far as this fight, it was the title that really caught my attention. They both wanted the smoke. And then you and I debated back and forth about how it went from there. But
yeah, the nicknames, too. We got Danger versus Fight Leprechaun.
And as a ginger myself, I think I'm all about this fight. So without further ado, let's get this going in 3 and 2 and 1.
This is street beef, bitch. This is street beef. Knuckle up.
I do love that just glove up or shut up. Like that's always great to me. And I stand by it, guys. If you have any side of beef, just glove up, handle it there. Here we have the Fight Leprechaun. 215 at 5'6", sporting the Carhartt blue shirt.
You ready, boy? Danger, 6'2", 245.
His opponent, Danger, 6'2", 245.
Comment, subscribe. Make sure you do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a huge height advantage right there. But Danger was 0-2.
We got blue. Come to the middle. Touch gloves.
Yeah.
Y'all know what
Fight Leprechaun, he's built like someone who's grabbed a hold of a man once or twice in his life.
I'm not going to hold you. I would trust Fight Leprechaun on a construction site.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, see this. I knew that it would be the grappling where Fight Leprechaun was going to be going after it. And I mean, realistically, if a man is willing to fight you and he's got a cul-de-sac haircut, you know he's definitely built to brawl.
My thing is, Danger has to be. Oh, Danger just got swept there. He has to be careful because Fight Leprechaun definitely has some power. He missed with that overhand right earlier, but you see, if he gets going, I think Fight Leprechaun can put him out. Oh, on a gilly?
Yeah, Fight Leprechaun, nice deep gilly here. He's got the neck bent. He didn't have the body mechanics for it, but what he certainly had, great wrestling before. The way he was able to almost hit a switch. Not really a switch, but kind of close to one. Now we're back here. What I'd like to see from Fight Leprechaun is change that big right hand into an uppercut.
Yeah.
See, he's kind of loaded. He loaded an uppercut up for a second because somebody in the crowd was yelling uppercut. There. So
there he goes. There he goes, James.
It takes away the crowding. When your opponent wants to crowd you, if you're throwing that uppercut, they can't crowd you the same way they can in the cross.
I like what he's doing there, grabbing the double 2-on-1 on the wrist and then just throwing the knee down the middle. He's trained before. He had to have had because he's showing some elements of just like that guillotine attempt, the overhand right, understanding, like trying to get his underhooks in there.
And good head position in that cage work there. I mean, it doesn't look like he's trained to striking much at all, but definitely like he's wrestled or something because like where he was putting his head in that cage exchange, very, very savvy.
Well, even there, right? What I like what he's doing, he's kind of clinching. He's getting gassed though.
I was gonna say, yeah, he's done no cardio whatsoever.
And his nose got busted. One thing I do like that he was doing for a little bit, he was grabbing with his left hand and just throwing a few uppercuts there. Danger's doing a good job, but I will say Danger's biggest danger to himself is he's fighting Fight Leprechaun's fight. Right? He's fighting that close range brawl fight. If he can get him at a distance a little bit, pick him apart with the jab, that might be a little better for him.
Yeah. Now, the question is, did they get the Fight Leprechaun a natty ice in between rounds so that he could recharge and be ready for this round?
Man, you're giving him credit with that natty ice. He's definitely a Keystone Light type of guy.
Yeah, Keystone Light and his dip. They got him that difference. It seems like it's made a difference because the gas tank seems to have recovered.
I think he just needed a second, maybe a bump to like wake himself up there. Bump from his teammate, just head bump.
Yeah,
crazy guy.
Yeah. Oh, when have you ever seen that? Where a guy's got a cross wrist grab like that, and the guy's still unloading Don Fry style.
That was really nice. I like what he's doing, right? You see where he's gripping with the left hand and he's just unloading with his right hand.
Nice
knee. That right hand lands. Ooh, nice knee. Another nice knee. Oh! I think that's it.
I don't know if they allow knees to the head.
I don't think they usually do. But maybe early on they did.
I was in the middle of stopping it before it happened. Winner.
Shout out Fight Leprechaun,
Shout
man.
out to God.
Yeah.
Oh, glory to God.
Well,
Thank you to my family, my friends.
A man who's got that much chewing tobacco left in his beard, he's going to be built to brawl. You know that guy is coming swanging leather.
Yeah, that dude is built to brawl, man. You know what? That is the perfect guy. If I'm in a bar fight and I know him and he's got my back, I feel like I'm going to be all right.
He's also the kind of guy, though, who might grab you and hit you by mistake, though, to be fair.
He is. He is also the guy that might be involved in a bar fight that has nothing to do with him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He might just see people swinging, and he's just going to decide, let me put down this Keystone Light, and I got to be swinging, too.
See, but that's why if you see a guy drinking Keystone Light at a bar, guys, just buy him one. It's going to cost you like $1. And that $1...
It's $1 well spent. It's
$1 worth spending because if it goes down, he's going to remember you bought him that.
Exactly. When he's removing the dip from his lip to start swinging, he's going to remember not to swing at you.
He's going to be like, that's Keystone Light guy. And he's going to be like, you know what?
It's going to be like that scene in Billy Madison when Steve Buscemi crosses Billy Madison's name off the list after Billy calls him to apologize.
That's exactly what it's going to be like.
It's exactly what it's going to be.
He'd be like, oh, you know what? That's my buddy.
Yeah.
He helped me out.
Exactly. And you won't be getting overhand rights swung at you while his cul-de-sac is just clocking you in the head as you go and wrestle.
I was really impressed. I hope he keeps fighting and he evolves and maybe his career can take him to like Turkey. He can take a trip to Turkey, get a little hair implant, something different. But to be honest, I kind of want him to keep it how it is, grow it out and just braid it. Like that'll be awesome.
See, now we're talking next level. It's like, oh god, what is that guy's name? The like ginger guy who raps in the Jamaican.
M.R.
Thank you, M.R. I couldn't remember his name.
Yeah,
It'll look like M.R.
yeah, but just the back.
Let's get the
It'll be
sides too.
amazing.
No, the question is, Alex, does he take the braids down into the beard?
You could even if you all right. We'll Brawlcasters will sponsor your next fight. I will send you some Brawlcasters merch and like a case of beer if you do the braids with the back and then you do the braids with the beard.
Yeah, looking like a Lord of the Rings character.
If one of you guys does that, let me know.
Yeah,
I'll give you like a pack of Zins, a fucking a case of beer, and a Brawlcasters t-shirt. Okay.
yeah. We'll put your picture in our Instagram story for sure.
And that too. Yeah, you'll be in our Instagram. Obviously that one.
Yeah, exactly. We have a few people who have merch on the way that they're gonna wind up in our Instagram story too. So make sure you don't get left out. Again, you can see the link down below where you can get yourself some of the wonderful Brawlcasters merch. We placed our order first before anybody else, of course, and unfortunately, it is holiday time, so shipping times are a little slow, but it is what it is.
Hey, it's the gift that keeps on giving.
Exactly. It's a wait worth waiting. That is for sure, my friends. So,
All right, guys.
Alex, any closing thoughts on this fight?
No, man. I just want to see him with braids.
Yeah. And again, Carhartt shirt, cul-de-sac, and just the faint odor of dip and Keystone Light. Know that man is built to brawl. Just know.
Yeah, bro. I love it.
I love it. All right, guys. Well, until next time, make sure that you guys have subscribed so you don't miss one of these episodes. Make sure you left a like, a comment, left below a fight that you want to see. And then make sure you head over and buy yourself some Brawlcasters merch so you can be as cool as Alex. All right,
And his
guys.
hair. Look at that little.
Look at that. Little Clark Kent curl. Come, what you know about that?
Boom, boom, boom.
All right, guys. Well, until next time, brawl on.